And action.
G'day, I'm Evan and welcome to Gamey. Now please welcome to the show, Ben Russell.
My name is Ben Russell.
Demi Lardner.
I'm Ben Russell.
And Xavier Michelides.
Don't forget to quick save.
Oh.
That's my catchphrase. That's always been my catchphrase.
That's a horrible catchphrase.
Mate, if you forgot, fuck, you're going to be real upset, okay? Always quick save.
I mean, what about just auto-saving? What about that?
You actually need to stop and lower your voice.
Yeah. Ben, there's no need to shout and get angry.
I'm not shouting. I was just being...
Ben,
Ben, seriously, we're just having a chat here.
I don't love the attitude is all.
Listen, I was just talking.
It's just your time you're wasting.
Yeah.
I just asked a simple question. Why are you remembering?
Christ.
This is
Jesus Christ.
You're an unreasonable man, Ben.
You're
an unreasonable man.
We have to do the thing that we do at the start of every episode of Gamey, which is do the clapper.
Oh, yeah, you can do that too.
Great. So now the show will be in sync.
Was that all
It's
wasted?
in sync.
Was that wasted? Chicken cola.
We were just talking about Darren Hayes.
Stay perfectly still. Only I may dance.
Quotes from cartoons.
What?
I don't know.
That was from the...
I love video games.
Imagine if your name was James.
I need some more ears. I need more ears than I have. Cool. That's where I wanted them to be.
Xavier, can you?
Can you pass me them, please, Javier?
Yep.
Oh, no, he can't. He's strapped to the table.
Fuck.
Unplug yourself.
Don't,
No, we've just
don't.
synced up. If I unplug, we have to sync again.
Thank you.
Evan, do you know how syncing works? All right, if you
thought I
unplug
did.
the mic, you have to pre-sync. All right? And
Pre-
guys, don't forget to disable VSync.
Why disable VSync? I turned on VSync.
Get your fucking frame rate as high as possible.
I don't want screen tearing.
Ben,
I wanna
keep
go
it down.
Ben, please.
That's enough.
60 and beyond. You know, once I got to 320.
320 FPS.
Yeah.
On what game?
Minecraft.
Adjust the brightness till you can barely see the image.
Yeah. Keep those gobos floating.
That's what I like. When they say, can you brighten this until you see the little boy? And then I like to really see the little boy. Like,
Yeah.
oh,
You know, if you
I want the little boy coming at me.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you, old man.
if you get an old TV and you put the white noise on, you can hear like your dead relatives.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
What did they say to
I
you?
hear your dead relatives.
Yeah, well, they won't talk to me. Not of all that stuff I did.
Please tell Xavier we are very disappointed.
I am Xavier's auntie.
He no longer play his bazooki anymore. And I don't.
I gave it to him, and he never plays it.
No, and you're not allowed to do that voice.
He buries it in the garden.
Well, Demi.
Demi can,
I can
Why?
do it.
because she
I don't
speaks
have
she speaks it fluently.
fucking attitude. No overtalk.
It's Easter, a time of giving people chocolate.
Evan, you sound like a crazy person.
You're being weird.
You're being real weird, all right?
I'm the only one doing the show.
It's Easter. Like you're so...
And in the spirit of giving people chocolate, we're giving away a copy of Far Cry 5 for PS4 to a random Patreon supporter. So if you're a patron, make sure you fill out your console preferences and we'll pick a random PS4 player on next week's show and they'll get a copy of Far Cry 5 on PS4.
I don't believe in God, but I do believe in video games.
Great. Oh my God.
Wow.
You gonna eat that?
Yes, brother.
Because it's Easter. A time of giving people chocolate. And in the spirit of giving people chocolate, why not give us some money? Go to patreon.com/gameagain to check out the great rewards on offer and support the show. If everyone who watches this show, if everyone who watches the show each week pledged $5 a month, that'd be great.
I thought you were going to say, like, we could buy
We could do this.
certain thing.
We could buy if everyone gave us $5 for like a couple of weeks, we could buy a Lamborghini.
I know.
Wouldn't that be good? Help us buy a Lamborghini.
I want to get another set of teeth inside my ears.
Ear teeth.
And we need $5 from everybody.
I want to hear my sandwiches as I eat them with my ears. Like that.
Hey, you know what's great? Cake. And in the spirit of cake, take a look at these great Yoshi cakes that Reddit user JasonVice15 had made for him by his wife. That's a weird sentence. She made one each year on his birthday. There's some good Yoshi cakes.
So wait, is that his wife made them?
Yeah, for his birthday.
How's she legally allowed to be married to a 6-year-old?
I feel like you could put up anything and you'd be like, look, here's a cake that I made, and people are like, you are so brave. Reddit, upvote. This is amazing. This needs to go on the homepage.
Dinosaurs are really old and you put one on a cake and that's so brave.
Nobody's doing that.
Nobody's done it, ever.
Nobody's done it.
Did you? I read I think it was like a Facebook ad, and it was this fucking horrible picture of a terrible cake. It was like an anime face, and the person's ad was, I make cakes. And it was like, this cake is $75. It was just a big face with 2 little eyes and like pigtails on it, and it fucking sucked.
But if that was like the company was a bear made the cake, she'd be like, that's fucking
Oh man,
awesome.
I would fucking love that. And the bear knows how to talk real bad.
Yeah. I reckon just.
It's quite good for a bear.
I am make cake.
I am make cake.
Get back to work, Bobo.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to make a character cake before?
I made a cake in the shape of a baby for a respectful Christmas jamboree that Tom Walker and I did. And at some point during the show, the cake was full of jam, and Tom pulled its tummy out and ate it.
That's fun.
It was the baby Jesus.
Ah.
He ripped its guts out and just
Happy
ate all the
Easter.
jam.
Love that Jesus.
So yes.
Jesus, man.
You know you can recycle the foil that goes on Easter eggs.
That's
really?
It's just aluminium.
And you can just put it on your vision board and just invite good energies into your life.
Yeah.
Hey
Recycle
everyone.
that into a good mood.
Hey everyone, this is some foil. Hey everyone, look at this foil, everyone.
Wow.
Hi.
Do you just sit there when you're a kid and just rub your nails on it and get it all flat? Golly, it was fun. ASMR. Just rub your nails on it, makes it all flat. Just rub your nails on it.
Rubby.
Here's one I prepared earlier. If earlier
my God,
was
it
after
worked.
now. I'm just
Which it
doing
is.
it now.
So that's a fun game.
Is it?
Yeah.
Speaking
Remember-
of game.
Oh, yeah, speaking
Yeah.
of game, sorry.
No, sorry. Hey,
Sorry.
sorry.
Aw, you
Come
guys
on.
should kiss maybe.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's so far away.
What would that be
though.
like?
I imagine it'd be a lot of fun.
I reckon it'd be fucking sick.
It'd be so good, eh?
I guess we'll never know.
What's this other cake?
What?
What's this cake? What's that?
That's unrelated. That's what is that?
So why is there a cake?
Why is there a cake on our page?
I just made that cake. and
Did you
I
make
wanted
it?
all to be a
You made that cake.
You made that cake.
You
What?
made this cake.
Yeah, I made that cake.
Really?
We're speaking to Darren
you make
Hayes.
this cake?
We're speaking to Darren Hayes right now.
Darren
That's what
Hayes,
Darren
did
Hayes-
you make this cake?
Yeah, I made the cake. Ooh,
Can we have a super? Can we have a super of Darren Hayes and this cake
Yeah.
that we're talking about? That'd be great.
Yeah.
Great.
And I would
You
love.
know what the flavour of the cake was?
And I would love
Cherry
if you
cola.
could put just a close up on my gob right now, and I would like you to superimpose Caitlyn Jenner into that.
Into your mouth.
Like
Yeah, all
sneaking out, like popping
We're
up.
done? Good.
That's more work for you guys to do.
Oh, so much more.
That's good and fun.
So good news for 3DS owners. Last week Nintendo released Detective Pikachu, in which you solve mysteries with a talking Pikachu.
I tried to play it before and it was dog shit.
Oh yeah, fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Fucking sucks.
Jesus Christ.
And
I was like-
Pikachu's like, I don't know whether they thought it would be a good joke that like Pikachu's like, Hey kid, let me solve this mystery.
I'm a great detective. Detective Pikachu.
I found the clue. It's semen. Like, this is
Looks like
gross.
this was a double homicide. I did a swab of a vagina for semen. Came up positive.
It gets darker and darker as you play. At one point, Pikachu kills someone by accident and then spends the rest of the game trying to cover up the murder.
Yeah.
It was a hairdryer, Pikachu. Shut up.
There's extended shots of him just looking out a window and then throwing a whiskey glass against the wall.
I'm sorry, Pikachu, but you're on administrative leave until we can figure this whole thing out.
No, you're out of line. I know you didn't say it, but
No,
I thought maybe you were thinking it.
No, you're right. I am out of line.
I think kids would probably like this game. It's nice that they're still releasing stuff for 3DS.
That's cool.
It's not available on Switch. I feel like it'd work fine on Switch, and they should do that. It's kind of weird that it's only out on 3DS.
Who bloody knows what they're doing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody can tell. What are they doing over there? I don't know.
They're bloody playing with cardboard over there.
Yeah.
They're too busy bloody playing with cardboard to release a DS game on bloody Switch.
I was too embarrassed to ask what's it called?
Labo.
Labo. I was too embarrassed to ask what it was, and I only saw an ad for the first time the other day, and I was like, that's pretty cool, but why did nobody ever mention, like, everyone just kept saying the word Labo to me, and I was like, yeah.
It's Labo.
You
know Labo?
Labo. You know Labo? Yes.
Labo!
I know.
Labo!
I wanna live forever.
Have you guys played any other detective games, like sort of crime-solving things, like Phoenix Wright or
Played Professor Layton.
Professor Layton?
Can't find her. She's in a coat. It's Carmen Sandiego.
Yes. Lenoir?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Lenoir.
Zumbinis. Not
What?
really. It's not really one. Clue finders. Educational.
Blue's Clues.
Blues Clues. They're
that a
looking for a
detective?
new Steve.
Ah.
And John
Is that
Cena
the-
might be it.
Is that
John
the
Cena will be
mystery
the
that they're trying to
Steve.
solve?
Maybe he auditioned to be the new Steve. Except it's not really the new Steve because after Steve it was Joe. And then it got cancelled. But now Blues Clues is coming back and John Cena might be Steve. Or John, I guess.
Is there still a dog?
No, they've got rid of the dog.
Yeah.
It's just John Cena, and he's in a house by himself, and he's just trying to find shit, and he's talking to the fucking salt and pepper, and it's all like looks hyper real.
Here's the
watched
mail,
the show.
it never
Yeah. You know who
fails. It makes me wanna wag my tail. When it comes, I wanna mail.
It's super real in the fact that the salt and pepper are made of flesh.
Yeah. And voiced by Salt and Pepper.
Wow.
John Cena, we've got to.
John Cena.
John Cena, I'm Salt and I'm Pepper.
And their kid's name was not cumin. Their kid's name was like Paprika or something.
Cumin is what they did to make the kid.
Aren't they both women?
No.
Yeah, dude.
It's Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper.
Women can have
Mr. Salt and
babies.
Mrs. Pepper.
Oh.
Yeah, women know how to have babies.
yeah.
I meant salt
Stop
and
trying
pepper.
to
It's
tell
like
women.
3D printing a person.
You ever thought about that in your life?
Did you think about that once?
Yeah.
No, I never thought about that.
Great, let's talk about video games.
So whenever your mum eats while you're pregnant, that's what you're made out of.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So what were you made out of, Evan?
People.
Your mum ate
Oh! Evan's
Soylent
mum's a
Green.
cannibal.
Evan's mum's a
I knew it.
cannibal.
I knew it.
Evan's mum's a cannibal.
Evans.
Oh,
That's not what I
Yeah,
meant.
man. I only do it twice. You should have fucking known that. As if we do it 3 times.
Evans.
Evan.
Have you played Detective Pikachu as well?
Did you play it, Evan?
I played it for a bit. Yeah, I thought it was kind of boring.
Great.
I mean, I think it's the kind of game I probably would have enjoyed as a kid. But for me, it
shit
was
games when you were a kid.
I played games called Kick Myself in the Balls.
I think I did
love
like
to
shit
eat
games when I was a kid.
glass.
What was I going to say? So it's you know you in the game that we're talking about. So you play as this guy, the kid. You don't play as Pikachu. You play as the kid. Tim Goodman is the kid's name. and you're, I guess, a bit of a drop kick, and Pikachu does most of the detective work.
Yeah, why do you
But then why do you have to play as the kid?
Yeah, why can't you just
I don't
be
know
Pikachu?
what exactly the point of
So
the kid is.
children can identify as themselves in the story.
Yeah, if you're a boy.
Oh,
I know why. Because Tim can talk to Pikachu. Pikachu can't talk to anybody else.
Oh, yeah,
Tim's
that's
the only one
right.
that can understand.
Yeah.
He's like the middleman that's purely there for communicative
Man, I can't wait to
purposes.
hear like the dark theories that people come up with like that. Like Tim's mentally ill.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah. So there's, I imagine. Look, I haven't played it through. I'm sure there's some twist at the end as to why Tim is the only human that can understand Pikachu. Maybe there's some sort of connection there. Maybe Tim's a Pokemon. I don't know.
Tim's mum fucked a Pokemon. Tim's mum fucked
Tough
Mr.
Pikachu.
Mime.
Could be it.
I
Anyway,
bet you $200 that's it.
That's the ending of it.
Yeah.
$200.
Yeah. And
Tim,
then the extended
$200.
scene.
I have something I need to tell you. She opens up a box and gets out like a picture of Mr. Mime.
Yeah.
And it was one stormy night. And I fucked him.
the circus was in town.
Circus was in town, and I didn't know he was a Pokemon. I just thought he was really into his character.
If Pokemon's existed, which one would you fuck?
We've been through this on the show before.
The
right?
only one that can give... Did I talk about this as well?
Yes, this
yeah,
is-
the only one that can give consent is Mewtwo.
Why?
Because it's the only
It's
one
in
that
a-
can talk.
Or Meowth.
Oh,
Or
wow.
Meowth, yeah. You can fuck Meowth or Mewtwo. I can't believe we have talked about this before, I remember.
It has come up.
Yeah.
I can't remember why, but it has come up on the show.
But also, it depends on how old they are too.
yeah, I suppose
yeah.
so.
And what's the age of consent for Pokemons?
Yeah, and can Pokemons even give consent?
Yeah, Mewtwo and Meowth can. Like I just fucking said.
Jesus, Ben, honestly, if you're going to take this seriously, then just get out.
Do you want to put your listening hat on, mate?
I have got my ears on.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should be able to hear. Anyway, where are we? Oh, so you talk to people, you look for clues.
Is this a bit, does this seem a little bit appropriative? This?
It's
Who
culturally
are you
appropriate.
appropriating?
Rabbits.
Bunny.
The bunny people.
Yeah, I might have, I have to take, I don't feel comfortable with this.
They are uncomfortable to wear.
What
Yeah.
about furries?
Furries.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furries aren't, I'm willing to say the furries are fucked.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to
By
accept people.
yeah, they're fucked by other furries.
Ah! Anyway,
Is Pikachu a furry?
no,
no.
it's a Pokemon.
He's a Pokemon.
But he sounds like a man in the game.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah, but that's
it's
only
a little
because
man dressed
Tim's
as a
mum
Pikachu.
fucked Mr. Mime.
And Mr. Mime sounds like. Anyway. So Pikachu talks to the Pokemon to get clues from them.
And then he talks to the people to get clues from the people.
That's right. And
It's
then
weird
they
that-
put their brains together, and then it's like,
That's fucking
It's
crazy.
really
What
weird that
happened?
Pokemon can talk to other Pokemon that aren't their type.
Yeah,
Right,
a
it
dog
doesn't-
couldn't talk to a bat.
Unless it
no.
could,
No, they,
if it learned how.
Do you reckon dogs can learn?
Bro.
Yeah. You can teach old dogs.
You can
Old
teach
drugs.
old drugs.
You can teach old dogs.
Teach him.
old drugs.
New dicks.
He's my uncle's friend.
Old dogs
He's
and
always,
dicks.
he
Hey, I'm
always
old-
comes around.
Learning stuff.
He's like, I
Hey, I'm
want
all
myself
drugs.
out again. And Maria's not home. I hurt my leg. I can't climb in through the window.
Oh,
always
teach me a
hurt.
new trick.
That'd be a good show.
Yeah?
Old
Teach
drop.
old
Oh,
Frogs, new
drugs. And every
Old
episode he
drugs.
learns a new trick that helps his dilemma.
Old dogs.
I'm locked outside. Well, I can teach how to pick a lock. Oh, old drugs learns new tricks.
It opens up with him crouching. I've shit myself. Has this ever happened to you? Well, it's time to teach old Drugsy new tricksy.
And it's just him like strengthening his anal muscle.
Anal kegels.
Just him doing kegels, just there going. I think I'm ready to test it.
Oh no, you're not meant to do them that quick.
Oh.
You gotta do them so you gotta hold for 10 and then you stop.
Yeah, it's
Let's
like
all do
doing
them
any
now. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Easter is coming. Sorry, I just shat myself.
Evan.
What else?
What
about
else?
Pikachu?
That's about it, right? You solve fucking puzzles and
Yeah,
stuff.
and it sucks.
Comes out March 24th.
Should be on the Switch, but I wouldn't play it because it's dog shit.
It's out now on 3DS if you want to check it out.
The 3D did
fine.
work.
It
3D
is
did
fine. It's
work.
probably, I mean, it might be good for kids. I just couldn't understand it, and I was like, oh, this sucks a bit.
Yeah.
And I didn't have the inclination to learn how to play it properly.
It's fine. It's really easy. It feels like a kid's game. It probably it gets harder as you go, but it's pretty
So
easy to
it's a
start
game
with.
for young children.
I found it a bit
So
frustrating
basically,
going
what
like,
we've done is we've just it's like we picked up a bunch of coloured blocks and gone, well, this is fucked.
Yeah, that's basically it, yeah.
This is fucking stupid. What? This is pointless. Why would anyone want to enjoy this?
Kids are stupid.
It's a fucking dumb. Sorry for the kids watching at home. Have at it. Have a good time.
No, fuck you. I'm going to throw you into the sun.
There shouldn't be kids watching the show.
I'm going to throw... What?
Kids watch this show.
Ah.
I tell
Demi.
every time I
Pika!
Maybe we should move on.
imagine burning alive in the sun. That'd be fun.
Wow, man. Fuck.
Fuck,
No,
man.
right, like, everyone, take time to think about it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh!
Burning alive in the... Oh, like being thrown into...
Into the
Yeah.
sun.
Comment below, how would you feel burning alive in the sun?
How does it feel?
I reckon you
pretty
would
good.
lose conscious... Well,
No, you wouldn't.
You're alive the whole time.
No,
Yeah.
and then you get to live on the sun and it hurts.
Because
so
it happened once.
much.
There was a spaceman it happened to once. He was like walking outside the spaceship, drifts off, and then they didn't realize they were fully close to the sun. Like he was like, I think because you can't tell in space how far away things are.
No, I heard that too.
And he just drifted in, and he was like, and they heard him the whole time. And they said, "Are you alive?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm still alive."
It hurts heaps. It hurts so much.
So much.
I hate this.
Excuse me, Gamey, but it's actually impossible for that to even happen. So, listen, this wouldn't even happen, and you guys are just being ridiculous.
I don't think that a woman could fuck a Mr. Mind.
oh, we're going to get some great fan art.
Or, as I like to call it, fart.
I
There's some
love
farts.
tickling these two hamsters on their backs. Do you guys ever watch Hamtaro? It's Hamtaro time. Hamtaro. When
No, we
work
haven't watched the show
together, it's much better.
that you just made up. We haven't watched it. All right, we've never watched the show you just made up.
Have you watched the show Cramdus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big Cramdus fan.
Cramdus is sick.
I'm
I
crammed this.
Hey, did you guys ever see Big Dry Melanie?
Fuck yes.
Oh man.
She's always dry. She can never get wet.
Dry
What
Melanie.
adventures am I gonna have?
Oh, Melanie.
Do you guys ever watch Mystery Pipe?
Yeah, no. I've seen that on Netflix.
So good.
Which pipe is it?
They actually based an episode of Black Mirror on Mystery Pipe.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, what if pipe, but too much?
Yeah. Is that the
And
one
it
where
pulls out, and it's just a little kid
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah,
playing a video game.
Yes.
is Mr. Pipe the one where a guy comes up with different pipes and goes, "How much is this worth?"
Yeah. Well, that's an
Antiques Roadshow,
interesting
but
pipe
for
you have
pipes.
there.
Thank you.
Lady Godiva used that pipe. Oh, sorry, I thought
It's Antiques Roadshow for you.
I prefer the Grand Designs.
Grand Designs sounds like it's a show about witches.
Grand Designs sounds like a show about witches.
Well, you've made this whole house out of most of my bones.
Tonight,
I'm
we
just
interview some real
a flag of skin.
and
You
they've
know what?
decided
You know what?
to manage the project by themselves.
It's a risky move, but you know what? I love it.
It never works.
It
never
all
works.
comes together.
These
My
witches have
bones
lost their
form
covens.
an outhouse.
It's a cave.
It's Easter.
So, Detective Pikachu comes out. It's actually out now on 3DS if you want to go pick that up. Last week also saw the release of possibly the most anticipated game of the year so far, Far Cry 5. It's the latest installment. It expands on the previous game's open world gameplay and takes the series to North America. Which is a bit different. Bit of a different setting for the Far Cry series.
It's a bit different and a bit the same, but better.
Yeah, it's quite an intense opening. Like, it's pretty full on. It's like quite dark to start with, and then it kind of, once you get through the sort of setup of it, and into the sort of open world stuff, it's a bit more like, oh yeah.
You
This
play
is Far
this?
Cry.
Yes.
You play it?
Yes.
Play it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I played
I
it for
didn't
30 minutes, and,
Yeah.
and that was, and that was a good 30 minutes.
The gameplay's good. The guns feel.
No, this feels like we're actually just talking about a game now, and I'm feeling uncomfortable. I'm not enjoying this now. I'm like, how do we? I can't make fun of this now.
It's a real, like
good
it's good
game.
gameplay.
Game.
Yeah.
Gameplay's tight. The story is like hell serious, and then all of a sudden you go off and like help some cunts get like. Can you bleep that out? You just like tonally, it kind of jars some points because it's like super serious and dark, and then all of a sudden you're like, we gotta go and cut the balls off a fucking bear now.
Right. Yeah.
But this is definitely the best Far Cry that's ever been.
What other?
No, watch him eat. Don't nobody speak.
Watch him eat, don't nobody speak.
Watch him eat, don't nobody speak.
Watch him eat, don't nobody speak. Watch him eat, don't nobody speak.
Evan's mom's a cannibal.
Evan's mom's a cannibal.
Evan's
Oh,
mum's
fuck.
Fucking hell, Ben! Jesus Christ! It's a simple fucking thing.
I'm a piece of shit.
You're a filthy
I
piece of
You
shit.
have a real fucking attitude. You
wish
you,
I
you
was.
fucking dirty pig.
I wish I was a dead man.
The open worldness of it is great. It's fun to drive around and ride over people.
I'm taking out the towers. No more towers.
Yeah, no more
You
climbing.
always seem to really be focused on how many towers there are in a game.
I look for towers.
I remember
and-
Assassin's
well, it
Creed,
used to
you're
be
like,
so
oh,
many.
you don't just climb a million towers.
Well, Ubisoft taken out the towers out of all the games now.
Yeah, because so you used to
I used to
climb-
hate it. I like Ubisoft now.
Oh, do
yeah,
you?
now
Yeah.
that the towers are gone.
Yeah, I
You know
like.
what, Ben? They don't give a shit about you.
That's okay.
Said,
They're French. They don't care about anything.
they don't care about
Ubisoft are
anything.
nice. They're very nice to us.
Except for walking around in bare feet. I get the crumbs of my food stuck to their feet. What are you swishing?
Is that the chocolate?
You did another one? There's really no impact when you do that.
Yeah, let's make a noise.
Just a
It's fun to
squish
do
cup.
No, let's add in noises afterwards. Can you add
Yeah.
a noise to this?
Oh,
It made a noise!
Whoa! Why
Fuck
can't
yeah.
you do that?
Yeah,
next
Ben.
week on.
Dirty pig.
Next week on. Will it make a noise?
From the makers of Mystery Pipe.
It's just, you see me just punch a kangaroo.
It makes a noise.
Like at like a nature reserve, there's like kids around you.
It's like
Punch it.
bang, and it's just like, oh fuck!
Oh!
It made a noise.
Come on, man!
I want to play. I want to play co-op with friends.
Well, get some friends.
What's your gamer tag?
DJ Murder Killer 69.
Nice.
What? Is that really it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
DJ Murder Killer 69.
With Ace?
Killer with an
Yeah. Oh man.
This is not an old gamer tag that I made up when I was 16. I was a grown man.
Man, I feel like there's like I'm just gonna check the game center in my phone because I remember having a name that really made me fucking laugh when I signed back into it. That's like 7 years old, and I'm just gonna let me check it. And you talk about something else, or eat
What do
another
you-
fucking chocolate.
What do you think about? It's cool having the dog, being able to have Boomer the
Yeah,
dog come
the
and
dog's
help you out
great.
and stuff. Yeah.
Because the dog highlights enemies for you, and that's real handy.
How does he do that?
He's got a sniffy nose.
He sniffs the enemies
It's so
and then comes back and is like,
No, he doesn't.
that guy then.
It's a
That guy had
computer game,
lasagna for lunch.
It was Super Stud Hellraiser.
Oh yeah.
in there.
Right.
I thought it was really cool.
Oh, nearly found out that this is just a box. And on the back, it's a fucking motocross game.
What's it called?
MX versus ATN. Supercross.
ATV. It's MX versus ATV.
Looks like an N.
You don't
That's
know
a
anything
bad-
about games.
That's a bad choice of
Yeah,
font.
you don't know anything about fucking games, man.
I know that
It's a bad
game.
choice of game. That came
what?
with the console.
Did it? With
yeah.
which console?
PS4.
PS4.
It's the kind of game that
PS4.
no one ever buys.
Yeah.
It's not very good.
Why do people make bad things? Why do
don't
people
know.
go, I'm going to make
What's
a
the
shit
point?
thing? What's the point in that?
I guess they tried to make a good MX versus
I-
ATV.
I didn't set out to, but they pulled the funding on that game early on the development.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because one of the original people who was working on it, his dad was in space, right? And he was like, and he was
in
like,
space.
yeah, he was in
You know,
space.
space, yeah.
His dad was in space and was like, but he's not the one who died in the sun. He's the one who listened and was like, I'm gonna get back.
You know space, yeah?
You know, space.
You know space, yeah?
It's
You
the
know-
big up, yeah?
Yeah.
It's big space, yeah?
Big up.
It's big space,
This
yeah?
is regular, and that's
that
space.
big
Regular.
This is regular. That's the big up. That's space.
Hey, look, I'm Geordie LaForge. Easter edition. Full steam ahead, Captain.
Jordy LaForge says. Full steam ahead.
There's more sense of discovery in this one, in this game.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah?
creative director Dan Hay described it as like an
Darren Hayes.
Darren Hay.
Darren Hayes is the creative director. Fuck.
Yep.
You know what?
Wow, he moved to-
This game world sounds like a real savage garden.
And that's the play of the week.
What did Darren Hayes say?
He described it as like an anecdote factory, because it's open world and because different people will approach the same missions in different ways,
Right.
and so everyone will kind of have a different experience, and we'll be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
they
come on a
can,
show
and they
like
can
this and
be
talk about the
the most boring person at a dinner party.
How did you?
So I
Sneak up. This is a game, yeah? Yes, it's a game I'm telling you about.
So I would sneak up
sneak
with my
up.
bow and arrow, and I would do it silently, because if you do it silently, you get a money bonus at the end.
Then I got off the bus.
That's just the women.
Dad, go to bed.
Is what I tell my dad
Yeah, yeah.
when it's bedtime.
It's really kind
I'm a kind
of.
piece of shit.
Fucking Darren Hayes tell you.
What was your
Whisper
favorite?
in your ear
That's
as
it.
you drift off to bed.
Have you played all the Far Cry's?
No, not much. I played the first one. That was lots of fun.
When it was Crytek.
Yeah.
right.
Before Crisis, and Crisis was great. I loved Crisis. Invisible, that sort of shit.
Yeah.
It's Christmas.
I can't wait
I
for
liked Far Cry
Christmas.
2.
It's gonna be great.
Shush.
Far Cry 2?
Shush. You think Christmas?
I'm looking forward to Christmas.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Not me.
Happy holidays,
I'm
everybody.
gonna give some gifts and receive some.
You know what the best gift is? Friendship.
Have you guys heard of a video game called William Shakespeare?
He's a real cool dude that had some crazy ideas about love and relationships in the 16th century.
Now you might not think you might not think old Will Shakespeare's got anything to do with your hip hop rappers, but maybe he does. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him well.
Oh man.
We should have taken a break during the comedy festival.
We actually will be.
Oh, really?
No,
Yeah,
after this
I'll
show?
host it, I'll host it. I'll take over.
This
You
show has
just made
made
that
me
decision.
decide. Yeah. There's no more.
Are you taking a break? Why?
They're working on Mystery
Because it's
Pipe.
hard.
Don't.
Making the show.
Talk.
After this, no, we're doing one next week.
You should take this opportunity to get like overseas people.
I'm getting overstate people.
Hi,
yeah, like
hello.
Demi.
Hi.
Demi's not normally here. She's normally in Sydney.
I'm not
she
normally here. I'm
came a
usually
long way to
elsewhere.
be on the show.
You've also been in Adelaide.
That's true.
Yes, I used to.
With a big
live
horse
there.
skeleton.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. But now I've come here to do this
True.
with my friends.
Yes.
And we're going to have at least one special guest on the show next week.
Okay. Oh, secret.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That'll be fun.
That'll be fun. That'll be something to do. Maybe-
Yeah. And then we're going to take a short break, and then we'll be back again in not long. But anyway, Far Cry 5. Is there anything else to say? You're enjoying it, obviously. Are you far through it?
I'm sort of. No, not far. It's
I went.
fucking
Which way did you go to start with?
To
West?
West,
Yeah.
and then east.
Yeah. Right. Okay. I'm at West, and I'm just still at West.
Yeah, I went west, got my threat meter up one, and then went east, and then I've got my threat meter up one there, and I'm gonna go north and get that one up, and I'm just gonna kind of go around.
Do you feel like there's?
Fuck me.
We're talking about video games, Xavier. All right,
I got my
just 'cause
threat meter up to 3. Then I went west. Wow.
Somewhere else.
What a story factory this game is. These anecdotes are riveting. I went west. I got my threat meter up.
Xavier, you don't know this at home viewers, but Xavier was out till about 5 o'clock in the morning last night.
And he ain't got time for our shit.
Nah, he's got no time for
I
video
got no
games.
time for video games at the moment. I got no time for that. No, I came in early to play Far Cry, but I
And then you just
didn't.
end up falling asleep in
Yeah.
a fetal position.
It's the sort of
It's
game-
got me though. Like,
It's got ya?
It's been a while since
Got you by the balls.
since a game's got me. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
You
to buy
hooked?
your
Do you,
testicles.
my agates.
do you feel like the game has got enough content? Like you're feeling like it's gonna keep you going for a while?
Yeah, well, I love fucking up outposts. So
Yeah.
yeah,
There's a lot of those.
and I want to get a bloody helicopter with a bigger gun.
Oh yeah.
And I want to go boom, 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 boom from the sky.
Dipper, 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 dipper,
Chippy,
dipper, dipper,
chippy,
dipper,
chippy, chippy,
dipper,
chippy,
dipper,
chippy,
dipper,
chippy,
bum, 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 bum.
crab.
Crab.
Why are you crabbing?
Crab.
That's
It
what it
goes
makes-
on the big gun shoots.
Yeah, that's what
Shoots
big
crabs.
guns.
Yeah.
No, it's what
shoots crabs out of it.
Yeah, and the crab goes to your face, and you're like,
Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop this. Stop this now. Stop it. You say to the crab and the man with the gun. To both of them at once.
yeah. And the
Imagine
crab's like,
harvesting
I'm
all the
sorry.
crabs.
Yeah, but you don't have to.
You don't have to harvest the
You
crabs.
put 2 crabs in together, you just wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crabs
Love to fuck.
Yeah. And they
You ever
fuck each
thought about
other.
that in your life?
I've never.
They
no.
fuck each other sideways.
Was it last week? Last week they were fighting?
Ah, bloody fuck me sideways.
All rolling.
This is more fun. You don't usually do this for a crab. That's more fun to do.
It is great. I love that.
That's fun.
Have you ever seen those videos where a crab's just walking along
Yeah.
and just rips its arm off
Yeah,
and
yeah.
keeps walking? It's so fast.
Does that happen?
Yeah, because if they get injured, they're like, this is fucked. So they're just walking. It's just like, yank, and then
Oh.
keeps walking.
It grows back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yeah. Grows back on it. The
Grows
crab.
back.
Yeah.
The arm grows back on it.
Grows back.
That's
It
impressive.
goes back.
Remember, it
I
was
found-
like 2 weeks ago. We were talking about fight crab. That was fun.
That was fun.
Yeah.
First rule of fight crab. Don't talk about it.
I was a bit disappointed to see, like,
Don't talk about it.
I think the whole drugs thing that it really goes on about.
Oh right. Yeah.
Guys, please.
Wearing thin
Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
Sorry.
It's the first rule.
Don't talk
Can't
about
talk
it.
about it.
Game.
Can't talk about it. First rule.
Second rule of
Fight crab.
Fight crab. Keep your top hats upstairs.
I say.
Yeah, fair enough.
Good sir.
Evan, what else did you want to say about Far Cry?
Xavier will just talk over you anyway. 'cause he's
No. This is the time I want to listen.
You're a rude boy.
This is the time I want to listen to it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Demi's spoken.
I'm boken. No, watch him.
Evan's mum is a cannibal.
Evan's mum is a cannibal.
I once saw Evan's mum just rip her out.
Did she eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
fuck you,
like,
man.
Go back though.
Grab back.
Evan's mum's a crab. Evan's mum's a crab. Evan's mum's a Evan's mum's a crab. Oh, Evan's mum's a crab. I'm so sorry. Is that a sore spot for you?
Yeah. My mum's in Laos.
Oh.
Ah.
They allow crabs in Laos.
Oh, you fucking dog. You dog. Fucking
You
got
walked
him.
right to that one, Evan. Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Fucking alley-oop.
Oh man! All right, we should just wrap this up. Oh look, man.
Hey.
I really liked Far Cry 5.
Yeah?
Yes.
Great.
I'm gonna keep playing it and I'm gonna have a good time. And the DLC looks pretty good too.
What's the DLC?
One on Mars, one in Vietnam, and one zombie one. But the Vietnam one looks pretty like it could be fucking fun.
Yeah.
And the Mars one looks fun. It
Yeah.
looks like
It's pretty pricey with the
The
season
zombie
pass,
one looks
but-
shit.
yeah,
Is that
I'm-
what you
probably not gonna buy it.
mentioned the other two, and then you didn't mention the zombie one. So you think the zombie one looks shit?
Well, yeah, and plus the game, spoiler alert, already has like kind of zombies. They're like drug
right.
addicts.
Yeah.
In the game, you
Yeah.
do shoot drug addicts in the face,
Whoa.
which kind
Jesus
of feels
Christ.
a
Whoa.
little bit weird.
Sort of like... No. No.
No, you're not gonna do that one.
No.
You
It's too
censored it.
dark and it's too
You
weird.
edited it, so Evan doesn't have to.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you can edit them real early
Yeah.
before they're even said.
Before they even come out.
All right, you gonna?
Um,
Do you know why Crytek? You know why Crytek's called Crytek?
No.
Because they cry a lot.
one of the dazzles in space.
Because their dad died in space.
Died in space. They lost
And
funding.
then make a video game company.
Property in your honor, Dad. And then it freezes, and then that is like a little microchip, and that's the Crytek image.
Yeah.
The crying man crying microchips.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. All right, you have to end the show so I can do my catchphrase.
Oh yeah.
Say hi to your mum for me.
I love that new catchphrase.
It's mine. I made it up.
That's all for this week. If you enjoy the show, subscribe to the channel, and why not support us on Patreon? Particularly if you want to win a bloody Far Cry on PS4.
It's good. It's worth it. It's a good game.
It's worth signing up to our Patreon. Go to patreon.com/gaminggame or gaminggame.com/Patreon. And you can see all these guys at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
Xavier are doing a show called Restaurant Fuckheads.
Yes.
It's on like right now, not right now, but
No.
it was on yesterday.
Yep.
And it's on tomorrow.
Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. Hang on. No,
Monday.
but anyway, we're shooting
Tomorrow.
This on, I don't know what
And
day.
Demi's got a show.
I've got a show.
Demi, what's your show called?
My show's called. Oh, so you know theirs.
What?
You know
I
what their
didn't know
show's
this. I don't,
Cool, but you don't know mine.
I don't know what
I'll
you're
just say mine then, I suppose.
No. Evan.
Evan,
say
you
it.
guess.
Evan, you
You're gonna
get.
guess
You've got
what's
this.
the name of Demi's show.
You've got this.
All right. You guessed ours, and you nailed it.
Horse bones.
That's very close.
That is-
That is very close.
It's called I Love Skeleton.
Ah, well,
And can I plug my new podcast?
yeah. Your
I-
new podcast.
Yeah, I've got a podcast with Tom Walker.
That's not new.
We've only
Oh, Jesus,
yeah,
Evan.
fuck me, I guess.
Yeah. Stop talking about your old fucking podcast, Demi.
Yeah.
We've done
We're
only
sick
12.
of it.
We've only done 12 episodes.
Yeah, and that's ancient.
Yeah.
That's like...
Sorry.
I know people that are less than 12.
Fuck, man, what's that like?
It's fucking wild, man.
You did start it since being on the show.
Well, yeah, no,
so,
yeah.
bigsofttitty.png.
That's what it's called. One
see,
word.
I know that one.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
It's really, we've done 2 live episodes, and it's really fun watching people come up and be like, "We're here for big stuff," and then just being like, "We'll find it." It's a good show, fun.
And where and when are you for the comedy festival?
Oh, I'm in the Vic Hotel for the whole month at 7:15. Come.
This is my catchphrase. I don't think so, Tim. I don't think so, Tim.
Is that about Tim Goodman in Detective Pikachu?
No!
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. It felt like the equivalent of like getting like yanked off stage.
Yeah.